Hello everyone. I welcome you all to Keralatham CBSE School Moodle online classes. So in previous class, I discussed about how to create angles by using compass. So and I already told that practical geometry means here we will construct different types of quadrilaterals. So today I will discuss examples on how to create quadrilaterals or how to construct quadrilaterals. So here I will give examples with different conditions. In first example, what they have given here, length of four sides and one diagonal given. So here, if length of four sides, and one diagonal is given. So here, for example, consider PQRS is a quadrilateral. Then here they have given that PQ is equals to 4 centimeter, PQ 4 centimeter and RS 5 centimeter, RS 5 centimeter and QR 6 centimeter, QR 6 centimeters, PS is equal to 5.5 centimeter and PR is equals to 7 centimeter. So here they have given length of four sides and one diagonal. So here first I will construct one rough diagram of the quadrilateral. Consider this is the quadrilateral and I will name it as PQRS. And here PQ is of 4 centimeter. This is 4 centimeter. RS is of this is of 5 centimeter. QR length of QR is 6 centimeter and PS length of PS is 5.5 centimeter and PR here PR is the diagonal. This PR diagonal length is 7 centimeter. So here length of four sides and one diagonal is given. So now by observing this rough diagram I can construct quadrilateral. So here to construct this always I will consider one of the diagonal. So here they have given only one diagonal. I will consider this diagonal PR as the base of the quadrilateral. First I will draw line PR here. Line PR. This is P and R. PR is of 7 centimeter. So first draw the line PR which is of 7 centimeter. Now S is 5.5 centimeter from P and 5 centimeter from R. So here in this diagram S will come on the top side of the PR. So here this S will come top side of PR. So first I will take measurement of 5.5 centimeters in compass 5.5 centimeters. So from point P S is at the distance of 5.5 centimeter. So take the measurement of 5.5 centimeters in compass and place the needle on point P and Draw an arc here, which is of the size 5.5 centimeters from point P. Now again this point S is 5 centimeters from R. This is 5 centimeters from R. Means take measurement of 5 centimeters in compass and place the needle of the compass on point R and draw an arc from point R, which is of 5 centimeters. So now you got the point S. So now I will join P to S and R to S. So from P to S, how much I considered? 5.5 centimeter, and R to S it is 5 centimeters. So now remaining is point Q, which will come below part of the line PR. So now this Q is 4 centimeters from point P. So consider the length of 4 centimeters in compass and place the needle on point P and draw an arc like this, which is of 4 centimeters from point P. And like this only, point Q is 6 centimeters from point R. Again, this point Q is 6 centimeters from point R. So consider the length of 6 centimeters in compass and from R, draw an arc like this, and I will join now P to this intersected point, to this point, from R to Q. This is point Q. So here P to Q is 4 centimeter and R to Q. R to Q 6 centimeters. So this is how to construct quadrilateral when four sides and one diagonal is given. So here they have given one diagonal and four sides, and here I will consider this diagonal as the base of the quadrilateral first. I will draw this PR as the base. PR is of 7 centimeters. From PR, yes, from P, yes is 5.5 centimeters. So first draw an arc of 5.5 centimeters from P, and this only 5 centimeters from R. So now we got the point S. Like this only we'll get point Q from point P and R, which is 4 centimeters from point P and 6 centimeters from point R. Okay, so this is the first example. In second, what they have given here, length of three sides and diagonals are given. So here when length of three sides and diagonals are given here. So for example, consider quadrilateral ABCD, and here they have given BC is equals to 4.5 centimeter, BC is equal to 4.5 centimeter, and AD is equal to 5.5 centimeter, AD is equals to 5.5 centimeter, and CD is equal to 5 centimeter. CD is equals to 5 centimeter. AC is equals to 5.5 centimeter. AC is equals to 5.5 centimeter. And BD is equal to 7 centimeter. BD is equals to 7 centimeters. So here they have given length of 3 sides and 2 diagonals. So first here I will draw rough diagram of quadrilateral, and here I will name it as ABCD, quadrilateral ABCD, and they have given 2 diagonals also here, and here length of BC is 4.5 centimeter. This is 4.5 centimeter, and AD is 5.5 centimeter. This AD length is 5.5 centimeter, and C to D 5 centimeter. AC is 5.5 centimeter. Here AC is 5. AC means here AC is diagonal A to C. AC, this is 5.5 centimeter, and next BD 7 centimeter. BD is also diagonal. It is of 7 centimeters. So now to construct this, there are 2 diagonals are there, AC and BD. This AC and BD. You can consider any of the diagonals as the base. So here first I will consider this AC as the base. Always consider diagonal which is of less length. Here it is DB or BD is 7 centimeter and AC is 5 centimeter, 5.5 centimeter. So now here I will consider diagonal with length of 5.5 centimeter, because 5.5 centimeter is less than 7 centimeter. So here I will consider base as AC because it is 5.5 centimeter, which is less than 7 centimeters. So this is the line AC, which is of 5.5 centimeters. Now from AC, I will consider this D as the top point. This is the D will come in upper part of the line AC. So here D is 5.5 centimeters from point A. So consider length of 5.5 centimeters in your compass and place the needle on point A and draw an arc of 5.5 centimeters. Like this only, CD is 5 centimeters. So from point C, D is 5 centimeters. So take the length of 5 centimeters and again draw an arc like this. It is 5 centimeters. Now join this AD and CD. And they have given that AD is of 5.5 centimeter. This is 5.5 centimeter, and CD, this CD is 5 centimeter, and I will name it as D here. So now again remaining is B, point B. So from point A, they are not mentioned any length. They are not given length of AB. So first I will consider length of CB. From point C it is 4.5 centimeters. So take a length of 4.5 centimeters in your compass and place the needle on point C and draw an arc of 4.5 centimeters. So here from point C to point B, 4.5 centimeter arc by using compass. And they are not given length of AB, but they are given length of DB or BD, which is 7 centimeter. So consider length of the 7 centimeters in your compass, and it is 7 centimeters from point D. Here it is point D, and this point B is 7 centimeters from point D. So now what we can do? Take the measurement of 7 centimeters in your compass and place the needle on point D and draw an arc which is of 7 centimeter from point D. So now I will join this C to B, which is 4.5 centimeter, and D to B, D to B. This is 7 centimeter, D to B, and they are not given length of AB, but I will join these 2 points A and B. So this is how to construct a quadrilateral when 3 sides and diagonals are given. So what I did here this is the rough diagram. After this, by using this, I consider AC as the diagonal AC as the base of the quadrilateral. There are two diagonals BD and AC, but I will consider always the diagonal which is of lesser length. Here 5.5 is less than 7, therefore I will consider the diagonal with length 5.5 means AC. So here AC, and D will come in upper part of AC, therefore C is 5.5 centimeters. Here I will draw an arc, and from C to D it is 5 centimeters. So from C to D it is 5 centimeters, and join point AD and CD. Next remaining point is B. They are not given length of AB, they are not given, and by using this CB or BC, how much they are given? 4.5 centimeters. So you can draw an arc from point C to B, which is of 4.5 centimeters, and they are given another diagonal DB, which is of 7 centimeters. So here from point D to B, I will draw an arc which is of 7 centimeters. So now I will join this CB and DB. This is 4.5 centimeters. This is 7 centimeters. Now I will join this point A and B. So this is the second example. In next example, third one. What they are given here in third example, length of two adjacent sides, length of two adjacent sides and three angles. Here they have given, they will give in this example length of only two sides which are adjacent and length or size of three angles. So here, for example, consider quadrilateral MIST. In this quadrilateral, they have given MI This is of 3.5 centimeters and MI 3.5 centimeter. IS this is 6.5 centimeters. So these are the two adjacent sides. Angle M is 75 degree. Angle M is 75 degree. Angle I 105 degree. Angle S is equal to 120 degree. So now I will draw a rough diagram. So here this is the quadrilateral and I will name it as M I S T. So here they have given MI is 3.5 centimeter and IS 6.5 centimeter and angle I. So these two are adjacent sides 3.5, 6.5. Angle I is 105 degree. This is 105 and angle M. This angle M is 75 degree. Angle S. This is 120 degree. So by using this rough diagram, I will try to draw quadrilateral. So here they are given two adjacent sides and three angles. First, I consider here this MI as baseline because this MI contains angle M and angle I. Therefore, it will be easy to draw these two angles when I consider this MI as the base side. So now MI is of 3.5 centimeters. This MI is 3.5 centimeters. Next, angle M is 75 degree. Angle M is 75 degree. Means angle M 75 degree is between 75 degree. This is between 75 degree. I will write it here. 75 degree is between 60 degree and 90 degree. Because this 75 is 15 more than 60 and 15 less than 90. Therefore, this 75 is between 60 and 90. So to construct 75 degree, what I will do? First, I should get angle 60 degree and 90 degree. So first, I will draw an arc by keeping the minimum distance in compass. So here, I will draw an arc like this, and by keeping the needle of the compass on this point, I will draw another arc here. So here, I will get like this. This is 60 degree, and to get 90 degree, we should have 120 degree because 90 degree is between 60 degree and 120 degree. Therefore, here we have 60 degree, and to get 90 degree, I will draw another line to get 120 degree by keeping the same distance in compass, and I will keep needle on the point of 60 degree here. I will draw another arc here with same distance. So here I will get another arc which is of 120 degree. And again by keeping the same distance in 120 degree and 120 degree and 60 degree, I will get how much? 90 degree. So this is the 90 degree. Now by using this 90 degree and 60 degree, I can construct 75 degree. So here 75 degrees between this 60 degree and 90 degree. To get that 75 degree, what I can do, I will keep that compass on 90 degree intersection point here. This is the 90 degree intersection point, and with the same distance of the compass, I will draw an arc here, and like this only, I will keep that compass on 60 degree arc. This is the 60 degree. So now I will draw another arc here. So when I join point M to this 75 degree intersection point, I will get angle 75 degree. So this is how to construct 75 degree on any point. So if you haven't seen previous class video, please go and watch that video. Then only you can understand this very easily. Like this only. Next, we should construct 105 degree. 105 degree means what you can do here. 105. So here 105 degrees is between 90 degree and 120 degree. So 105 is 15 more than 90 degree and 15 less than 120 degree. So now you know how to get 90 degree and 120 degree. So here draw an arc by using the compass and keep the needle on point I, and from this point draw an arc to get 60 degree, and by using this point, by using this 60 degree, by keeping the same distance of the compass, you will get 120 degree. Because 105 is between 120 and 90. So now you got 120 degree, and to get 90 degree, what you can do? 90 degree is between 60 degree and 120 degree. So here you should keep the compass on this point, 120 degree. And again here you should keep the compass on 60 degree, and you can draw an arc here. So now you got 90 degree. But here it is angle I is 105 degree. To get 105 degree, what you can do? 105 degree is between 90 and 120. So here this is the 90 degree intersection point, and this is 120 degree. So this 105 is between 90 and 120. Therefore, keep the compass on 90 degree intersection point and draw an arc. So here draw an arc with same distance of the compass. Like this only, consider the same distance of the compass and keep it on 120 degree intersection point and draw an arc like this. So now, if you join this point, you will get how much? 105 degree. This is angle I with 105 degree. 105 is between 90 and 120 degree. So now this I and S, length of the IS they are given, which is 6.5 centimeters. IS is 6.5 centimeters. Then take the length of compass, which is 6.5 centimeters, and keep the needle on point I and draw an arc with 6.5 centimeters. So you should keep the needle on point I and take the length of the compass as 6.5 centimeters and draw an arc like this. So now we got the point S, which is 6.5 centimeters from I. Now this angle S is 120 degrees. This angle S is 120 degree. Now you all know how to get 120 degree by using compass. So first here like this, consider minimum distance of the compass and keep it on frontier and draw an arc on this side like this. Draw like this. Then what you can do here, this is 120 degree. How to get 120 degree? First keep the compass on this point and by keeping minimum distance means same distance, first draw an arc which is 60 degree. First you will get 60 degree and with the same distance keep it on 60 degree intersection point and draw another arc which is of 120 degree. So now here you will get, if we join this S to this intersected point, we will get 120 degree. This is 120 degree at point S. So now I will join this M and S. I will produce this line M and S to get the point T, because they are not given length of TM, this TM and ST and ST. So here this is the point T. So first MI is the baseline, this is 75 degree and this is 105 degree, and from point I this is 6.5 centimeter. So here by taking compass with 6.5 centimeters length, I will draw an arc on this line only and I will get point S, and this point S will have 120 degree, and here I will draw a line which is of 120 degree, and now I will join this M and S to get the point T. But you have to practice how to get these angles without by using compass. So keep practicing constructing angles by using compass. So these are the three examples. In next class I will continue with some more examples. Thank you all.